I be gaming all the time, I be losing my mind, I can't get enough.
Hey everybody, this is Jugapots, or Drop to the Gamer, or Zero Shade, whichever alias I'm going under at the time. This is World of Kings with the BYOB guild here in Warhol Guild Dungeon. I'm just going to be talking about the steps in order to basically complete the dungeon in good time. I believe this one was a triple S, so it was under around 15 I want to say 15 minutes. Right now we're just sitting in here, so a lot of the time is being burnt, making sure we have enough people, making sure everybody's in, gets an opportunity to get auction items. Because the way the game works is you do a dungeon as a guild, the loot drops into the guild auction, and then everybody has a chance to bid on it before it goes to the global auction. When the item sells, everybody who participated in the dungeon gets a cut of the profits. Just then I was selling some crafting materials. So here we're at the edge of the map near the entrance. We have a purple mark, an orange mark, and a yellow mark. The purple mark is the general area where everybody wants to be at. That's where the healers are going to be healing. Pretty much everybody's going to be stacked up there in order to stay alive. The yellow mark in the middle there near the torch or fireplace or whatever you want to call it is where the tanks are going to be standing. Usually we have two, just in case somebody loses aggro. They're going to pull the boss there, and then on the orange mark furthest away from everybody is going to be a DPS, maybe a healer sometimes. And what they're gonna do is take the aggro when the boss locks onto the furthest player, and that way everybody doesn't have to jump out of the way. I'm checking my little mercenary stats there. Little mercenary map. Almost did it too, because it was taking quite a long time to make sure we had everybody. Okay, we're getting ready checks. Then our tank should be going to the center of the map soon to grab the boss. Okay, so the last person came in. I think it was our top DPS that we were waiting for. So they're going to pull the boss now. Can't really make them out, but they are there. The tank is pulling. Now I'm a Lightbringer. I really only play Lightbringer. I do have a couple tanks and the Airbender as well, but Lightbringer is my main. My rotation is usually Searing Light, normal attack, then you got your flame attack on the bottom, normal attack, Searing Light, and then Holy Prism. If no one's getting damaged, I'll just spam it right away. You want to save your Angel Wings in case you need to dispel, depending on what dungeon you're in. Alright, this is the first phase shift. Everybody's standing on purple to get heals. We got more than enough healers to get us through that. If you're a Lightbringer, you want to get some extra heals going, you can throw up shields. You won't be able to heal off your attack because the boss is too far away in this first phase shift. Now the boss has come back, dragged him back to the tanking spot. Now the guild leader has a green mark over her head. And so when it's time to move during the next phase the end of the next phase shift, she's easier to spot. Okay, here's the second phase shift. 2 scorpions are gonna come out. I'm gonna separate them, because if you do not separate them, they get an impenetrable shield. So we usually have a tank and a healer. Bring one of them all the way over here to the orange marker. I just went over there to help a little bit. They're gonna switch positions, but you don't want to follow them. You can stay where you're at because the crab will return. So we finish them off pretty easily. And you want to avoid the purple tornadoes. Guild leader has moved. I'm gonna rotate around clockwise. Now the boss is going to drop, they call it venom, but it's really, I call it acid pools. They're basically acid pools. You can't stand it in, or you're going to take a lot of damage. You want to be the same distance as the width of that acid pool away from it while the tank has it there. Those knockbacks, if you need to, you can iron will through them. And here's the beginning of the third phase shift. Let the little scorpions come out. Right, that's something we kind of missed because we killed them so fast and the graphics did not load it too well. There's little black scorpions that are going to lock on to people with purple beams. You want to shred those down and kill them as fast as possible. They do a lot of damage on contact. And this is just a repeat. You got to separate them. The separation didn't go too well and 3 people ended up dying. Go, knock that one off, go to the other one, knock this one off. If you notice, if people are too far away from me or the other healers, they are gonna die. Somebody revive there. These heals in this game are based on proximity for the most part. And we're down to 20%. It's an easy cakewalk from there. You just have to burn the boss down. Avoid the acid pools. If you do it fast enough, you don't have to worry about tornadoes or knockbacks or anything like that. But that, you know, It's based off of how much DPS you're doing. And our top DPS is doing a lot of DPS. And there we go. It's attack. That's our tanks and our healers. Hope this helps. Triple S.
I be gaming all the time, I be losing my mind, I can't get enough.